I'm at the village cemetery, as you can see, 1877. It's in North Easton, about a quarter of a mile from the Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. And what strikes me right away about this place is you see this wall surrounding it. I'm going to show you some pretty weird stuff here. But this is at an angle and it goes upward. So from the bottom to the top probably goes in about a foot, and it goes for a couple of 100 yards. I'll follow it and check it all out. But massive granite. And there's a lot of features in this cemetery, including huge mounds, and there's a massive one up there with a giant melted rock right in the middle of the whole cemetery and walls surrounding it. So this one's pretty interesting, guys. Let's have a look. Alright, I'm about 100 yards down. It's kind of weird because right outside this 6-foot wall there are residences. So it's kind of a strange one indeed, but as you can see, the wall starts to turn and it goes around the corner. So let's see how far it goes. And look to the right here. Massive melted rock. And as I walk by here, the wall just continues. This ain't your run-of-the-mill wall, guys. I mean, the angle, I don't know if you can see the angle of it, it's pretty severe. I don't know what the other side looks like because it's residential. But yeah, it goes all the way back and then it juts that way. So let's keep looking. So I'm at the corner. So it down and curved around out to the front there. And as I turn around here, it keeps going. I mean, this is a massive wall. It surrounds the entire cemetery. As you can see, it keeps going. There's some melted rock up there. The wall goes over that, and it continues all along the other side. Just for a cemetery? I have to try and look on the other side at some point here. Alright, I was just down in that corner. Of course, the wall ran all the way out to the front. And I just followed it down another 100 yards. And I'm getting towards, about 50 yards away from the other side. And I don't know if you could see it on camera. Probably can. I just can't see through my little camera screen here. There's giant mound here with melted rock sticking out of it, and the wall just goes right atop it. Those rocks are probably about 8 feet high, sticking out, what we see there. And this wall, again, built on an angle, and I'm just leaning down inside the angle, and it wraps this entire property. And as I walk up on top of this melted rock, it seems like this wall and this melted rock are somehow combined. I don't know, let's keep looking. So as I worked my way up and over that part there, you notice in the middle here, giant mound, okay? And this wall now is like 7 feet high on this side, and it's got a real slant to it going this way, up that way. See the slant there? It's really baffling as to why a wall would be built like this. Yeah, that I couldn't find any history on it. The wall just keeps getting bigger on this side. Again, there's residential homes right on the other side of it. So I'll try to get a look at the other side at some point. So I will investigate that big rock structure in the middle. The stone right here. That's got to be like 20 ton. It's just massive. O.A. Day Jr. It's huge. And again, this wall just keeps on going. I thought it was going to be like 100 yards and then fall into nothing. But then get these steel things sticking out on this side. I thought it was going to drop to nothing, but it surrounds the entire cemetery. Okay, it seems like I'm nearing the other side. I've almost gone on a full circle. It's only open by about 100 yards, but I'm finding the end here. And stone building. Yeah. Wide at the bottom, up to the top, angled. And it's the same thing, but bigger on the outside. Like it's probably 10 feet tall on the outside. So, it's a giant castle wall. Huh. Never thought that was here. And as we look up on the top here, you got the Oaks Ames Memorials. Okay, I mean, we know the Oaks Ames Memorial Hall went through something. So that's probably 10 foot high. The base is probably 8 feet by 8 feet. Look at this obelisk, guys. The story, first of all, it's like 30 feet high. The story here is this person was in Congress when the Washington Monument was being built. 1882 as a date there. Cement or granite, I have no idea. Lots of it looks like granite. Could be granite. I don't know how many tons to even guess on that, but these are just the biggest. Okay, so you see how they're up from the wall? Just massive. And as we work our way, notice we're up on a mound, and you got giant melted rock structure right here at the top. Let's check that out next. Hey, look, it's Happy Gilmore with his 20-ton behemoth stone. Here's another obelisk. It's probably about 20 feet high. Just massive. You see the church there in the foreground, which apparently has nothing to do with this cemetery. This cemetery is privately owned. Which is probably why not a lot of stuff comes out about that wall. But this rock structure right here, gotta climb right up on top. Feel like I'm on Blue Hill here. It's just all melted rock here. Massive. So the wall started there. It wrapped around the entire property. Okay, and in the center of this property, you had this giant mound of melted rock material. I mean, it looks like it could have been structure. I mean, there's probably only 1% left, but I mean, just a massive mound here. And as I come off it onto the walkway here, you can see the giant obelisks behind it. And then we have this wall here. Which is built at an angle, okay, leading upward towards the mound. And then, you know, this is all buried. And then you have melted giant rocks. I know, left over from the Ice Age. And this one here. Surprised they didn't try to turn these into headstones. Oh wait, Kennedy. Oh wow, that's screwed up. I had no idea. Oh look, there's another stone over there, melted rock. It's actually got a stone on it. Someone claimed that as their own. Now, this place has some significance, but it's not just a cemetery. It's connected with Oaks Ames. The giant castle wall around this place. That's worth the price of admission here. Anyone in the local area, come out and check it out. If there's anyone who knows the history on it, please let me know how that wall was built, who built that wall, and, you know, who were the men that actually carried out the work and how they did it. That would be a very interesting story to hear.